Hey there, Nate here. I've been up writing the words for this video for many hours, and I'm going to be reading them because what I'm planning on saying I want to be very clear, and I chose my words very carefully. So it's something that I've been feeling that I need to express that's been weighing on me for a while. And if there's any family members watching this, this is for you. And if you're wondering why I'm discussing this publicly, it's simply because we're not unique in our situation and our story, and I think that it might be helpful for others who are in a similar place to hear it. In light of this, I want to emphasize how deeply I care for and love my family. They have over the years shown me more grace, charity, and love than I feel that I deserve or could ever hope to repay. They are examples of what it means to truly be Christian. They are what is good about the LDS Church, and I recognize that being that, especially in regards to me, has not been easy. They've had to bend and grow in so many ways to adjust to having a son, a brother-in-law, who has left the church and who lives a very different life than what they're used to. I've caused more pain, heartbreak, and sadness than even I can comprehend, and I don't take that lightly. And as a direct result of how much I love and value the relationship that I have with every member of my family, I've allowed an internal struggle to go on inside of me for a very long time. And that struggle is this: how authentic can I openly be and still maintain a harmonious, healthy relationship with my family? As I've inquired into this struggle, I've realized that it's built upon a deep-seated fear. And that fear is this: if I fully express my authentic self at all times and in all things and in all places, will I endanger or lose my relationship with my family? And if I were to, would it be worth it? If you know me even just a little bit, you probably know that authenticity and living with high integrity to that is one of my core values. It violates my soul, my deepest truth, when fear causes me to hide who I truly am or hold back what I feel needs to be expressed. I crave the freedom that comes with showing up as I am, not caring about what others think, and knowing that who I am is enough. I'm not someone who enjoys criticizing, belittling, or attacking the beliefs or lifestyles of others. I believe that everyone has the right to believe and live in whatever way is true for them, whether I agree with it or not. And I wish that for everyone, especially my family. I've really tried to create a space for my family that's respectful, loving, accepting, and connected despite our differences in perspective. But in doing so, I have at the same time hid much of myself from them. Because, as I said before, I'm afraid that in expressing myself more fully, I might push them away. I want to be fully seen in the same way that I hope that they feel that they can be fully seen by me. I love seeing them pray, communicating with God as they know Him, and expressing gratitude and concern for the welfare of others. I love hearing about what they experience at church, what they've learned, what they feel, what they think. I love seeing how deeply they love Jesus and his teachings about love. They are truly loving people, living a loving life in the best way that they know how. Their faith and devotion to goodness is deeply inspiring to me. Yet the fear still exists inside me that if I show them myself in the same open way that they show themselves to me, that I might be rejected. And I think the fear of being rejected by those that you deeply love is one of the most difficult things that a person can experience. So it's no wonder that I fear that. I don't believe that they would, but I don't know for sure, and that not knowing scares me. But as legitimate as that fear is, whether or not it's reasonable or likely, I don't want to live in fear. I've come to love who I am, and I think that who I am is worthy of being seen and expressed fully. And I feel like I should be able to do that without needing to apologize for it or filter it. I'm trying to trust in the belief that those who are capable of unconditional love in my life will remain a part of my life, and that love has the power to overcome any fundamental differences that may exist between our perspectives. Now, why am I sharing all this? Because part of embracing and expressing who I am is being open about what got me here. And a massive part of that is growing up in the LDS Church, experiencing a faith crisis, and the ongoing process of deconstruction and healing that I've been going through since. This is something that I haven't really talked about much outside of the few people in my life who are in a place to discuss it without feeling deeply hurt or defensive. I'm not in the business of trying to cause people to doubt their faith. But there have been many people who have come to me looking for support because they've found out in one way or another that I've been through something similar to what they're going through. I am in the business of helping people, and I am deeply passionate about supporting the discovery of one's authentic self and living true to that. I've discovered that there are many people going through a faith crisis of their own in this community, and I know from my experience how difficult and lonely and scary that can be. I have no agenda to try and push my perspective on people in that state. It comes from a place of genuine love, understanding, and compassion that I want to support and help those who feel like they need it and are looking for it. Whether I'm able to do that through videos like this, coaching, or just being more open about my journey, my intent will always be to help, not to hurt. But I know that if I engage in this more publicly, some, including my family, might feel that I'm personally fighting against something that they hold deeply sacred and meaningful, which is not at all what I'm trying to do. The question for me then becomes, do I not help those who are looking for it and not hurt those that I love? Or do I offer my help and most likely hurt the ones that I love? If you were asked the same question, what would you do? In an effort to stay true to what my heart is calling for me to do, and in trusting that the power of unconditional love can indeed overcome all things, I've decided to help and hope that in doing so, more healing than hurt will come of it. I love you all, and I hope that this helps you understand.